Hello everyone, welcome to My Math Teacher. In this video, I am going to teach question number 1 from the exercise 4.3. This is for class 10 students from NCERT syllabus. The chapter here is Quadratic Equations. Question is, find the roots of the following quadratic equations if they exist by the method of completing the square. So here they have specifically mentioned you have to solve it only using this particular method. Before starting, let me tell you this completing the square method is bit lengthy. As you can see, there are several steps. These are the steps involved in finding the solution of x. So you can take a screenshot of this and save it. This may help you when you are solving the problems. Okay. So let us start from the first step. The first step here is write the quadratic equation in the general form of ax square plus bx plus c, which is equal to 0. As you can see, all the four subdivisions mentioned here are in the general form of ax square plus bx plus c. So this first step is over. Now the second step. Divide both the sides of the equation by the coefficient of x square if it is not 1. What we are going to do is we are going to convert this left hand side to a plus b the whole square form or a minus b the whole square. First step is we have to eliminate this 2 to reach this form. So first step we have to divide by the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square here is, as you can see, I have highlighted with the blue color. So now we are going to divide this entire equation by the coefficient of x square, which is 2. We are going to divide it by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So now you can clearly see what is happening. 2 divided by 2 will be 1. Here we can't divide 7 and 2, 3 and 2. 0 divided by 2 here is 0 only. Now we have to rewrite this equation like this: x square minus 7 by 2x plus 3 by 2, which is equal to 0. Now here you can see this coefficient of x square is eliminated here. Now the next step is shift the constant term to the right hand side. Now as you know, ax square plus bx plus c is the constant. We have to shift it to the right hand side. X square minus 7 by 2x is equal to, positive becomes negative here, 3 by 2. Okay. Now the next step. This is the most important step. You have to be very careful while you are doing this. Add the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x on both the sides. Here you have to first of all find the coefficient of x and you have to divide it. Make it half means what? We have to divide by 2. So let us do this part. Find the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is this one, which I have highlighted with this red color, minus 7 by 2. So we can write like this. Okay, so coefficient of x is minus 7 by 2. Now what we are going to do is we are going to make it half. Half means we are dividing by half. So divide by 2. Only this numeral. So what we are going to do is minus 7 by 2 will be divided by 2. This is numerator and this is denominator. So simplify this. Convert this division to multiplication. So you will get the reciprocal. Reciprocal of 2 is 1 by 2. Now which is minus 7 by 4. Okay. Now this is the most important part which we need it later. So I'll take this as b, that is the coefficient of x. I'll take this as b. I am highlighting with this red color. So now let us move on to the next step, that is, here we have taken the coefficient of x and we have calculated 1/2 of the value. Now what we have to do is we have to square and add to the both the sides. So let us square this. Squaring on both sides. So it is, square it, it will be b square is equal to minus 7 by 4 square, which is b square is minus 7 square is 49 by 4 square is 16. Here this one again I am highlighting with the other color. This is in green now. Okay, so the color coding is to avoid the confusion. Add the square of 1/2 of the coefficient to both the sides. Now here x square minus 7 by 2x, which is equal to minus 3 by 2. What we are going to do is we are going to add this final answer which we have squared, that is plus 49 by 16 plus 49 by 16. Just like that, we can't add any value to an equation. To balance it, we are adding on both sides. Next step is write the left hand side as a square and simplify the RHS. Left hand side we are going to write it as a square, which I have mentioned here. Okay. Now, as you can see, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So we know this is a minus b the whole square formula. Now what is a? A is always the variable. Okay. Remember, a is always the variable. Variable here is x. It is minus because the negative sign is present here, so it should be a minus b. Now what is b? Always remember, b is the one which I have highlighted here with the red pen, that is the value we get after dividing by 2. This is always b. Now you can write it here. The b is this one, minus 7 by 4, that is minus 7 by 4. Okay, the whole square. So we have got a minus b the whole square form. Now which is equal to RHS. RHS, just simplify this. 16 is the LCM. So we have 8. 8 twos are 16. So multiply minus 3 into 8 will be minus 24 plus 49. So now you may have some doubt whether it is correct or not. Let us check whether it is correct or not. This is a minus b. Just apply in the identity. A square. What is a here? X square. Okay. Minus 2ab. 2a is x into b is this 7 by 4 plus b square. What is b here? This is b entire 7 by 4. Square it. Now x square minus, so you can see this can be divided, that is 7 by 2x plus 49 by 16. So all the three terms are present here. So that's the reason. So always remember, after dividing this by 2, you have to keep this in mind that this will be the b value and a is your variable. Now let us come back to the simplification. X minus 7 by 4 square is equal to, add the number, that is minus 24 plus 49 will be 25 by 16. Next, now the last step, that is take square root on both sides and solve for x. Now the purpose is we have to remove the square. So that's why we are taking square root on both the sides. Now we have to simplify this. Square and square root will be cancelled. So it will be x minus 7 by 4, which is equal to, as you can see, the square root of 25 by 16 will be 5 by 4. It's not 5 by 4. Always it is plus or minus. It applies for positive and also for negative values. Now here we have got two values. One is positive, the other is negative. So let us take this here as positive 1 and here as negative 1. So here finally write x minus 7 by 4 is equal to positive 5 by 4. X is equal to 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. Okay. Now x is equal to, which is 12 by 4. X value is 3. The same way we have to find negative. X minus 7 by 4 is equal to negative 5 by 4. So x is equal to negative 5 by 4 plus 7 by 4. which is here x is equal to, so take LCM, add the number, minus 5 plus 7 will be 2 by 4. When you simplify, you can divide by 2. It is x is equal to 1 by 2. Now the two solutions here are 3 and 1 by 2. The second subdivision given here is 2x square plus x minus 4, which is equal to 0. It is already in the quadratic equation form. Now you have to eliminate this coefficient of x square. That is, we are going to divide this entire equation by 2. As usual, I am going to use color code so that you can understand clearly. Okay, now you can divide 2 and 2, it will be 1. Okay, now here you can divide 4 divided by 2 is 2 here. So you can't divide, and 0 divided by 2 will be 0. So we will rewrite this equation, that is x square plus x by 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Now the next step is, as you know, shifting the constant to right hand side. This is the constant. We are shifting it to the right hand side. This is equal to 2. Okay. Now the next is the most important one. You have to identify the coefficient of x. Coefficient of x is 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2. We are dividing by 2 because we have to make it half. Make it half means divide by 2. Okay. This is again numerator, denominator. Keep the numerator as such and then change the division to multiplication to simplify. So you will get the reciprocal of the denominator, that is 1 by 2 will become 1 by 2. Here it is 1 by 4. Okay, this is, always remember, this is your b. It's going to be your b value. The next step is we have to square this b on both sides. We'll get b square, which is equal to 1 by 4 square. That is, b square is 1 by 16. I am highlighting with green so that you will know the difference of b and b square. As you know, we have to add the square of 1/2 of the coefficient of x to both the sides. Now here, x square plus x by 2 is equal to 2. Here we are adding this b square here, that is plus 1 by 16. Always you have to make it on both the sides. Okay. Now this is of the form a plus b the whole square because all are positive sign here. So it is, a is always your variable. If it is x, you have to write x. If it is y, you have to write y. That is a. Okay. Plus. Now what is b? B is the value which you get after dividing by half. Okay, that is 1 by 4. Now check your answer. A square plus b square is 1 by 16 plus 2ab. That is 2 into a into b. 1 by 4. It will be, when you divide, it will be x by 2, which is equal to, right side just simplify, 16. You have 1 here. Multiply by 16, 32 plus 1. Here x plus 1 by 4 the whole square is equal to 33 by 16. Take square root on both the sides and solve for x. Now the square and square root will be cancelled. You will have x plus 1 by 4, which is equal to, so square root of 33. 33 is not a square number, so write root 33, whereas in the denominator root 16 will be 4. Okay, this is plus or minus root 33 by 4. So now we have two answers, that is, one is positive, the next one is negative. Positive side, let us find the answer first. X plus 1 by 4 is equal to the positive of root 33 divided by 4. Now x is equal to root 33 by 4 minus 1 by 4. X is equal to 4 is the LCM. Subtract the numerator, root 33 minus 1. This is the first value. That is first solution of x. Now the negative side, x plus 1 by 4 is equal to minus root 33 by 4. Okay. Now here x is equal to minus root 33 by 4 minus 1 by 4. Now take LCM, 4 is the LCM. So numerator, right, as it is, minus root 33 minus 1. This is the next solution. So we have got two solutions for x. One is root 33 minus 1 by 4. The next one is minus root 33 minus 1 by 4. Third subdivision is 4x square plus 4 root 3 plus 3 is equal to 0. As you know, this is the first step. After checking whether it is a quadratic equation or not, we have to divide by the coefficient of x square. Divide the entire equation by 4. Divide by 4, divide by 4, divide by 4. Now 4 and 4 will get divided here. 4 divided by 4 is 1. So we can rewrite this equation x square by, here again 4 root 3 divided by 4. This 4 can also be divided. So it will be simply root 3 plus, here we have 3 by 4, which is equal to 0 divided by any number is 0. What is the next step? Shift this constant to the other side. That is x square plus root 3 is equal to minus 3 by 4. So this is x here. Okay, so sorry, I forgot to add this x here. Okay, now x square plus root 3x is equal to minus 3 by 4. Next step is look for the coefficient of x, which is here. Okay, coefficient of x is root 3. Root 3, we have to divide it by 2. So divide by 2. That is making half. Root 3 by 2. This is our b, which we are going to include in later. Okay, now the next one is we have to square this b. Square on both sides, which is b square is equal to root 3 by 2 the whole square. So b square is equal to root 3 into root 3 is 3. 2 square is 4. Now this is what we are going to add now on both the sides. Here x square plus root 3x is equal to minus 3 by 4. Now what we are going to add is the b square plus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. The left hand side we have to convert into the identity, whether it is a plus b or a minus b. We know all the signs are positive. It will be definitely a plus b. What is a here? The variable. Always the variable is x. Plus b is the value which we get after dividing by 2. That is root 3 by 2. Equal to minus 3 by 4 plus 3 by 4. It will be 0. When you add it, it will be 0. The next step is taking square root on both sides. That is, so it will be cancelled here. X plus root 3 by 2 is equal to 0. Now right side we have got the value as 0. Now we have got x. Here we need to find x, which is equal to minus 3 by 2. Now here we don't have any positive and negative sign. We have only x is equal to minus 3 by 2. It is not like the previous questions. We have finally got only this value. What is the meaning? X is having equal roots, which means x is having both the solution as the same. X is minus 3 by 2 and x is equal to minus 3 by 2. It is having equal roots. Both are equal. The fourth subdivision, which is 2x square plus x plus 4 is equal to 0. So we have to divide by the coefficient of x square, which is 2. So as usual, we'll divide all the terms by 2. Okay, you can see 2 and 2 we can divide, it will be 1. Here we can't. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 0 divided by 2 will be 0, which is x square plus x by 2 plus 2, which is equal to 0. Now the next step is shift this constant to the other side. X square plus x by 2, which is equal to minus 2. Okay, now we have to identify the coefficient of x. This is plus 1 by 2. 1 by 2. We have to make it half, that is divide by 2. 1 by 2 divided by 2 will be 1 by 4. This is our b value. So here I am highlighting this with the red. This is what our b value going to be. Now the next step is we are going to square b. It is b square is equal to 1 by 4 square, which is b square is 1 by 4 square is 16. Coming back to our equation, x square plus x by 2, which is equal to minus 2. We are adding our final answer, that is plus 1 by 16 plus 1 by 16 on both sides. Here we know that this is a plus b the whole square formula because all the symbols are positive. So it is a is our variable x plus b is this one 1 by 4, which is equal to right side. Simplify this, 16 will be the LCM. So you have to multiply by 16, which is minus 32 plus 1. Here x plus 1 by 4 square is equal to, simplify this, it will be minus 31 by 60. Here we can simplify this, whereas the right side you can see minus 31 by 16. So always remember, square of any number cannot be negative. Square root of minus 31 by 16. We know that square of any number cannot be negative. Okay, so therefore there is no real root at all, which means the roots are imaginary. So you can write the statement like this. Therefore there is no real roots. Or you can say the roots are imaginary or doesn't exist. Okay, now these are the 4 subdivisions. Hope you must have understood it very thoroughly. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Keep practicing.